So guys, I want to talk to you a little bit today. Something that I've had on my mind, and it's the importance of making decisions. Okay? And one of the things that I realized is a lot of people don't make decisions based on their morals and values when they're feeling extremely emotional. All right? And this is very important, guys. Very, very important. A lot of people tend to make decisions off an emotional state. And when you make decisions off an emotional state, those things can lead into things or positions you're putting yourself in that you might not necessarily want to be in or have made that choice. So the best thing you could do, guys, is when you're making decisions, you always want to be able to take a step back, breathe, think for a second, and ask yourself first, does this align with me? Does this align with my morals, my values, what I believe in, right? Does it align with me? And if it doesn't, then you need to take a step back again and ask yourself, well, why am I inclining myself to make a decision that's not aligned with these things? Why? Is it because of how I'm feeling, the emotions that are driving in me? What caused this emotion? What causes this feeling, right? What triggered me? So you got to ask yourself those things, right? You got to ask yourself those things, because it's very important that when you lead your life as a person of integrity, you make sure that your decisions are backed up by those morals and values, right? Too many times, like I said, I've seen people make those decisions based off emotions, right? And it causes them family breakups, it causes them businesses going downhill, it causes them hardships, it causes them losing people that they care about, friends and more. So you got to make sure that when you're making decisions, they're coming off those morals and values. I know it's easier said than done, but you need to practice it every single day, right? And every single day when you approach anything in life, everything you do is a decision, guys. Me getting in this car and driving to where I parked at now was a decision. Me being here on camera with you guys is a decision. Me waking up in the morning, get my stuff ready is a decision, right? So making sure that you're making those right decisions every day to help you become successful. And I know those are little things, but when they get bigger and bigger, you have to be very, very cautious and conscious of the decisions you're making, because they can really alter your life drastically. When you don't think it, your decision can literally change somebody else's life drastically, right? When you really think about that, it makes you really wonder, like, man, me getting in my car intoxicated can change somebody's life drastically. Maybe not even my own, but can change somebody else's, because if I get in a car accident, that was a decision you took to make. Same thing with a partnership, right? Me doing this big partnership deal can change my life drastically if I approach it right way and I make the right decision to take it. It's a good thing, right? Or maybe it's not. So you need to always analyze and take a step back before those decisions, right? Especially when it comes to big things like that. You have to take a step back and analyze and make sure deep in your heart and in your gut that you're making it from the right place. Now, guys, here's another thing. When it comes also to decisions, there's also decisions that you know are great for you, but you're scared to take. And that's what's called taking a leap of faith, taking that risk that you know you've needed to take because it's something you've been wanting to do for a long time, something you want to invest in for a long time. And that kind of decision is a decision that is most likely something uncomfortable that you have been putting off for a long time. Now, when it comes to those kind of decisions, you want to really make sure that you're basing it off your gut and your heart. All right, if your brain is getting you in the way of that decision, most of the times it's because your brain doesn't want you to feel uncomfortable, right? And your brain is so smart that it's going to figure out every single way to make you feel comfortable. It's doing what it's designed to do. But here's the difference. Your brain doesn't know the difference between feeling pain of getting hurt or getting shot and feeling pain of uncomfortability because it scares you or because it's hard, right? So you need to also trick your brain in certain decision-making processes that are going to help you become better or help you succeed. You have to trick your brain on the spot and make sure that you don't give your brain enough time. Your brain usually has a 2 to 3 second delay. So if in 2 to 3 seconds you can react to making that decision quick enough that you know you need to do, you will be able to move forward with that positive decision you were supposed to do to affect your life in a positive way, whether it was investing in yourself, for a business, for your health, for whatever it is. You can make that decision based off your gut feeling and your heart because you know you've been needing to do so, right? So there's different ways to look at decision making, but at the end of the day is if you feel that it's right, you know that it's right, and you can really align it with your morals and values, I tell you, go for it. if you're having doubt, if you're having uncertainty, if it's giving you a bad feeling, then you probably shouldn't take it, right? If it aligns with you, great, and if it doesn't align with you, forget about it. But when it comes to decision making, that's the most important thing, guys, and I want to share that with you today because it was on my mind on the way over here. And I think that if a lot of you pay attention to that and be more intentional in your decision making and make those decisions out of alignment and not out of emotion and feeling, you'll have more success in many areas of your life. Guys, if you got value out of this video, I would appreciate it if you drop the like, subscribe, share this with as many people as you can, and please give it positive feedback if you really did feel that this affected you in a positive way. So guys, the more love you show to me, the more love I can show back. Till next time, let's go.